Aqua gang, what it do, you guys? It's your girl Empress 777 here today with a general message for my beautiful Aqua souls, my Aquarian soul family, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guides, please come through. Give us exactly what we need to know, in addition to what has already shown up for us, for my beautiful Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. The messages are general, guys, okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't force anything to fit. Cross watchers, you are also welcome. Just place yourself where you belong in the storyline. Everybody use your own discernment and intuition to guide yourself towards the messages that are here for you today. And once again, don't force anything to fit. Leave the rest for whoever it might be here for, okay? So before we jump all the way in, guys, please take a moment and click that like button, as well as the subscribe button for those of you who want to make it official. We would love to have you, so join the gang. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload on the channel. And last but certainly not least, shoot me a little comment down below, a little hey girl, hey. Don't forget to engage with one another and with me. I do read the comments. I try to read them all, you guys. I get my life down in those comments, so go ahead and speak your piece, okay? Speak now or forever hold your peace. All right, so very interesting energy showing up, you guys, okay? Let's go over all the cards that have popped out. We have one more that has come out, and they want me to put this over to the side for later review. Okay, so this relationship is under review. Or this person may feel like you are reviewing them. You're reviewing their place in your life. There's some, you know how when you're at a job and then every year your position comes up for review, like your behavior, right? How well you've done your job over the course of the year. You're under a review, and that will determine whether you are given a raise, promoted, demoted, or fired, right? This person feels like they're under review. First card out, friendship. Okay, we have casual sex. They came out in the reverse, and I get this is a hidden desire. This is something that this person is hiding. Okay, at the bottom of this deck we have holding on. Okay, and we also have happiness here. Yep, see, I told you, right? And work. They feel like they're under a microscope. We have the Hierophant. This could be a Taurus for some of you, or they have some Taurus placements. And then we have the Chariot in the reverse. So ultimately, the energy that I'm feeling, guys, is rather somber. Okay, this is somebody who feels like I said, they're under a review, but they also feel like they're on pins and needles. I get them wanting to say a lot to you. I get them truly missing you. So if that's the case, then this Chariot, which signify this is either somebody who's having a hard time moving forward, moving on, or they're refusing to, right? It does hurt more to hold on to the memories, or just this idea of what could have been, okay? Thinking more about the happier times is how I'm seeing this. I do, however, see somebody wanting to do the necessary work in order to bring this back together, or just in order to take it to the next level, okay? I get them definitely coming in and suggesting friendship if that's all that you're willing to give, right? They absolutely know that they're under review. This, for some of you, could have been someone who you were friends with benefits with. The two of you could have started out just casually, right? And it kind of elevated, or you were looking for a little bit more. I don't get that there was a conversation had about where this relationship was going. The both of you were kind of going with the flow, but at some point in time, their requests became that of someone who wanted to date exclusively, okay? They are acknowledging that they played a part in this either pause or just a hard stop. The Chariot it's coming to a halt. And this is somebody who feels like they're getting demoted down to friendship, or they could feel like they got fired. They could feel as if you're not even willing to be their friend. They do miss your friendship. They miss speaking with you. I do see this person wanting to really show up and show out. I have to be honest about that, okay? Right now, they're not moving. They're not seeing anyone new, but they're also not moving towards you. And I think that has a great deal to do with some anxiety, as well as some insecurities. They're pointing out a download that I had right before I came into the reading during my pre-meditation. I don't get nervous because I'm not the one leading these readings. It's all led by way of my intuition and, you know, spirit, right? But I did feel a moment's pause, like almost insecure. Not insecure about giving the reading itself, just this tinge of insecurity, like, oh, do I want to do it now? Do I want to do it now? Do I want to do it now? And nothing happens for no reason. I'm definitely getting that I'm picking up on this person. Okay. I get them almost looking like they're, you know how you're playing double dutch, standing outside, you know, waiting to jump in, but they want to jump in at the right time. Okay. They don't want to come off as if they're trying to just get back into bed, hop back in the sack, or like they're trying to lead you towards that direction. They don't want any signs of lust, even though they very much so, miss that if the two of you have engaged sexually. They also desire that if you have not, right? Like they have thoughts about it. Okay. They may really be ripping themselves apart mentally because of who you might have moved towards, right? This person is wondering if maybe your evaluation is coming on the heels of you meeting somebody else, right? Comparing them to someone else. And that doesn't have to be the case. These are their thoughts, not mine, right? This is what they're thinking. I do see them replaying something over and over and over and over in their head. It could be a text message conversation, like a text message thread. They could be going through your old text messages, the text messages back when things were good. Okay. And they want that back. Okay. I'm hearing like, I want that old thing back. It does say in this work card, I'm focusing on work to have more financial stability. But in terms of this reading, they definitely gave me that analogy about being under review for your position. So I see this more as you looking towards the things that are bringing you stability. And this person feels as if maybe you don't think that of them. With the Hierophant there, that is like a very strong connection. That's somebody that you can rely on. That is someone that you see marriage with, or someone that you see long term. That insecurity that was creeping in could definitely be this person thinking that you don't see them as someone that you can take home to mom or dad, or somebody that you can, like I said, build with. The Hierophant. They want to be that, but I think that they place themselves in some kind of a box. Don't force it to fit. That could be just for some of you. They feel like you don't take them seriously, like you just take them for a joke. They want to be taken seriously, but I'm sort of hearing the notion like you have to put in the work. If that is what you're desiring, that's not the seeds that you planted here. Okay, they could have been playing the field. They could have been doing certain things that suggested that they were not to be taken serious. And now that is backfiring. Okay, because I do see you either moving ahead, moving on without them, or just moving on and just saying, hey, maybe we should, like friend zoning them almost. Okay. Yeah, I get them really stressed out about this. You bring me more happiness than I could ever imagine. And I don't think that this is something that this person has expressed to you. In fact, I don't think this person has expressed themselves very much at all, which is also a signifier of immaturity, emotional immaturity, right? The communication sucks ass is what I just heard. The communication sucks ass. It's like pulling teeth, trying to have a serious conversation with this person. They may be a jokester. They may try to joke their way out of serious shit. Okay, out of serious, yeah. See, bringing a halt to like conversations that will build this security. You're looking for more. You deserve more. This is something that they are recognizing, but they were not in the headspace and or feeling confident enough to be that guy or that girl. Or maybe that's something that their friends told them. Maybe that's something that their parents told them, right? Like you can't pull somebody like Aquarius. Like you may have been able to pull her or you may have been able to pull him, but you're not going to be able to keep them, right? Like they're high maintenance. He's high maintenance. She's high maintenance. Like you're not even, you should just have fun with them while you can. But I bet your bottom dollar they'll be at the motherfucking door. Somebody is speaking down about this person's ability to hold on to something good, to hold on to things that are good for them, that make them happy. And I almost get them believing it, so they're insecure. There is a deep level of insecurity here. So they're holding on to this. This person may be going to therapy. Seeing some kind of a counselor. Yeah, see, pay attention to the red flags. That's a red flag for you. Can't communicate. You are joking about shit. There's definitely some crazy family dynamics. This is the type of family that, like, I'm hearing like jonesing. So that's like cracking jokes on each other or talking down to each other. Nobody lifts each other up. They don't speak life into each other. This has nothing to do with you, of course, right? Like, this is not your business, but it definitely speaks to why so many red flags you would have been picking so many red flags up in terms of this person's ability to actually handle you. Not taking them serious suggests that you didn't feel like they could handle you or they could handle this relationship. They didn't give any signs that they would be able to handle this position. That went flying on the other side of the table. We have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So you have cleared yourself of this person, or you've rid yourself of this person, or just possibly just of the idea of taking them seriously. This has a lot to do with going to the next level and who qualifies for that position. So you may have taken this person out of the running. You've done the evaluation, or you will be in the near future here. And there's somebody who is in danger of being released. They can feel it. We are worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And if you look at the bottom of this deck here, all these cards go with the reading. We have divinely guided, right? Wow. Awakened love. And we also have not finished here. So as divine timing would have it, it doesn't mean that they will have another chance with you, but they're definitely learning of the red flags within their own family, right? Allowing people to talk down on them, allowing their friends or family to dictate how they move, to fuck up a good thing for them. And it really could just be jealousy, right? If you met any of their family, any of their friends, close confidants, people that they trust, people that they care about their opinions. And even if you haven't, this person has been showing pictures of you, you know, talking about you, talking about your situation. Nobody is telling this person that they deserve you. So they lean into what they know best, whatever these red flags are. This is what you were getting from this person when they had so much more potential. But I feel like that potential was sucked. The life of that was sucked out of them. And these could just be people who were talking down on them because they didn't want this person to level up. I have to say it. You would have definitely been a step up for this person in terms of who they've dealt with in the past. Right? I get like a prying mom or a prying dad or friends, right? People who benefit from this person thinking lesser of themselves, telling them that you're just a good time, not a long time. You're not going to keep them for a long time. They don't even know how they pulled you, sort of thing. And you getting the brunt of how they're feeling, right? Like the insecurities would breed crazy red flags that could show up in many of different ways. Let me know down in the comments. How did this person's insecurities infiltrate this relationship? And I get that you took as much as you could, right? Like you gave them a real chance. You did. You gave this person a real chance. You may have even really wanted this to work, but it's like, I'm not going to force it. Like, it should not be work. It should not feel like work. We're using the terminology of work just as an example, just as an analogy, right? Like just as a way of explaining thought processes. But it most certainly shouldn't feel like a second full-time motherfucking job. This person could have been a lot of work mentally, physically, emotionally, right? Like it's just heavy. Because if you were actively trying to build something with them and you were getting the energy that I was speaking of earlier, where this person, you can't have a serious conversation with them. There's no straightforward answers. You know, they are wanting to be coddled, or they're wanting to be, you know, They're wanting to be in charge, even though they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They wanting to talk crazy. They wanting to, you know, act out or do certain things to convince themselves that they're better because their friends and family spoke down on them. So now they're acting like an asshole, right? Like, so it could be a number of things, but it's like, if I'm trying to build something with you, all of that other shit that you're bringing is not only toxic, it's work. It's work. Express your love. Now I know and understand that I'm in love with you. So I do get them. I see them getting help, you guys. Okay. That doesn't mean that you have to take this person back, of course, but you may want to be advised that we have somebody coming in full speed ahead. That chariot is going to be flipping here soon. And it is divinely guided. That doesn't mean that all of you are supposed to choose this person. For some of you, this is going to be closure for you as well, right? Because this is a very confusing relationship. You, for the life of you, you couldn't understand why it was like pulling teeth just to get this person to answer one fucking simple question, just to get them to act like an adult while we're out. Like, everything is not a joke. There's a time and a place sort of thing. It definitely mind boggled you. This is a grown fucking woman. This is a grown man. Like, why are you like this? And then eventually it's just like, I don't want to know why. I'm out. What say you, Aqua? Someone from your past is returning. And I don't get that they've ever left, actually. Okay, you may be the only one that walked away from this. This person has been stuck. They've been stalled out. That chariot is in the reverse. They haven't been dating other people. They haven't been thinking about other people. They've been solely thinking about this and how to fix it, right? Like the work that they need to do in order to be right by the time they come back around. And they don't believe that the two of you are finished, even though it's going to be quite a bit of work for this person to get you to get on board with this not being something that's misaligned, unequally yoked, or unrequited. There's still unfinished business. It's not over until I say it's over. And here's the thing. I don't get this person being possessive. I don't even get them being like, they're building their confidence. They're not going to try you like that. They're not trying you. I get this phrase more being to them inside themselves. Like, I have to say something, right? It can't be over. I can't even fucking move. I have to at least try, sort of thing. They do know that there's a possibility that this could shatter them, right? Like this could stall them out further. I don't get that this person has ever chased anybody. Yeah. So some of the negative self-talk that they tell themselves when they sabotage relationships, due to people really not believing in them and the things that they want. And it's not just in relationships either, is what I'm hearing. This could be just in life in general. This person could be stalled out in multiple areas of their life. They haven't made it very far in their career, potentially. They have, you know, gotten some great ideas and made it but so far, and then boom, it's no longer moving or it's stagnant. And it is because of the people that they have around them. Energetically, people are like sending them the evil eye, holding them back, making them believe that there's somebody that they're not. And then they become this person that the people tell them that they are. And then they show up like an asshole, like I just said, right? Like, and that's not even who they are. It's sort of like, well, these are the people that are supposed to love me. These are the people that I trust. If they say that this is who I am and this is how I am and this is what I deserve and this is what I don't deserve, it must be true. They must be right. So this is more like unfinished business within themselves. That doesn't mean that they're not coming back towards you. They are. They're definitely making an appearance. Very respectful. Okay? I don't see this person coming back acting as if reconciliation is the first thing on the table, right? They're going to start out very slow. They're going to baby step it. Friendship, right? They miss your friendship. There may have been some things that you told this person that was absolutely true about who they are. They needed to do the work to see that you were actually right. That they were sabotaging themselves, stalling themselves out, holding themselves back. And the confidence is now there, right? You don't always get a second chance, though. That's the truth. You don't always get a second chance. Journey is in reverse twice, right? Like, so it's taking them quite a bit of work to get on the right path, to raise that vibration, to see themselves, right, properly, to have confidence, you know, in their relationships, in love and money. I feel a little bit bad for this person. I'm not going to hold you. They don't have a good circle around them. They don't have people rooting them on. They could have been so much further ahead. But they're definitely pinpointing a certain conversation that you would have had with this person. And you were speaking facts. You were speaking facts. And because of who they told themselves that they were, when you were dropping jewels and speaking facts and actually speaking life into this person for real, unlike everybody else that they're surrounded by, I feel like they made it a joke, or they let it go in one ear and out the other, or they were triggered and started an argument. It did not, there was no resolve. There was no resolution. It did not connect. That might have really frustrated you. It could have been in that moment where you were like, oh, okay, listen, I could talk till I'm blue in the face. You are just who you are. You're disagreeable, right? You're not trying to hear me. You're not trying to see my side. You're not trying to see another point of view. So I'm going to stop trying. Unexpected income. I definitely see them leveling up, you guys. This is about energy. It's not necessarily in terms of money, even though their money will be up as well. They're leveling up in all areas. We have occupation here and work. Those mean the same. They're doing a massive overhaul. So they could be showing up as the Hierophant when they come back around. But I get them respecting you so much, they're not going to suggest getting into a relationship, right? They may want to just say, let's just start out as friends. No sex, no, you know, none of the romantic stuff. Let's just rebuild. It says, can we be friends and build from there? They absolutely know that they have to start at ground zero. Because this new person, you don't even know who this is. Who they showed up as, and the person that you would have walked away from, or the person that you would have backed up from, or the person that you would have demoted is not this new person. So yeah, we would have to get to know each other all over again. This one will be very protective. Okay. Okay. We have feelings. And someone you don't have to motherfucking carry, right? So we have them leveling all the way the fuck up. They're doing the work, you guys. Okay. They're showing up as an equal opportunity partner. This one will be very protective. I get this person almost wanting to like pay you back. Okay. Divine connection. That makes sense with divine timing showing up here twice. I get this person almost wanting to pay you back. They may feel indebted to you. You're the only one who kept it a buck, a beam with them, right? And it wasn't even like you were kissing their ass or tooting their horn. You were telling them a harsh truth, or you will be telling them a harsh truth about themselves. In the moment, they're tapping into the asshole that everybody else told them that they are, who they are bound to be, right? A nothing ass person. So they're not able to hear you. It's not connecting. It is not even a thing. And it's not going to really show up until they are awakened. Okay, the conversations will be coming back like rapid fire. Do I believe their feelings for you are genuine? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I do. But the real question is it mutual, right? Because here's the thing. Sometimes that's just how it fucking be. When I wanted you, you didn't fucking want to do right. You didn't want me. So now that you want me, bitch, I don't want you. Ouch. Ouch, bitch. Ouch. They're still going to try. And it's coming in very soon. It's already fall, by the way. Okay. Let's make this last forever. Didn't you get this card already? I feel like this came out very recently. Or was it more of a question mark? This is more of an assertion. This person is more confident. They're standing in their power. They are like definitely, this person is going to be more assertive, you guys. They're going to be very different than what you have known them as. And they may be a little bit more reserved. They're ready to have serious conversations, all that jokey shit and making jokes about what you're saying and not really being able to have, you know, not being able to have, what are you saying, Spirit? Not being able to have communication that will end in resolve, or that can resolve or come to a resolution. They're ready to have the tough conversations. They're ready to do heavy lifting. They're not leaving all the lifting to you. You, of course, have the choice here. So we have chemistry on 1 billion. I don't know about it. Me and Mr. Empress says, I know Aquarius was into you back then. Okay? Back then, shit might have changed. Shit might have really changed. Okay. Let's hop over to the extended, okay? We're going to tap in and see where this is all going. I want to know what they regret the most. I want to know how they truly see you. So let us know if there are any ulterior motives behind this approach and behind this consistency. It is persistency and consistency. I also would like to know, where is this actually heading? Would you be wasting your time seeing this through or seeing about this connection any further for those of you who are still interested? What toxic effects to you emotionally and any other way should you be aware of if you continue with this, or if you decide to go back and work this out? Okay, what would you be setting yourself up for? I also would like to know what subconscious blocks could be keeping you stuck in a cycle that you no longer want a part of. And that's for those of you who are looking to move forward. Let's see how you are to release those blocks. Okay, I want to see how this person will approach. Okay, what is their approach going to be? How do they plan to get things moving forward? What do they truly want? What are their intentions? Okay, behind that, just double checking back and back and back to make sure that this is somebody who's actually awakened and qualified now. We'll also see what you can expect out of growth and elevation romantically for those of you moving in the opposite direction. What is the new giving? We'll see what your life looks like with this person versus with the next person. Okay, versus with the new. Okay. We'll also tap into that new person a little bit more so you'll know who I'm talking about. So like their personality, why they're single, any red flags over there. Is it worth your time, or should you just focus on your money? I also want to dabble into your money just slightly, because I feel some of you have switched over from romance and now you are like really just focused on your coinage. I do see love here, but we want to look at the money as well and see how that's working out for you and see what you can do to kind of speed up the momentum towards your actual financial goals. Okay, whatever it is. We'll then do some advice, and I'll throw in an Ask the Universe reading. Okay, well, I'll give you the floor to ask a few questions of your own, but I'll have more instructions for that over in the extended. So without further ado, please click the like button, click the subscribe button, the notification bell, and I'm going to put the link for the extended reading down below in the description box. I'm going to see you guys over there, so let's go.